Malaga, one of the oldest cities in Europe, dating back over 2,800 years, was founded by the Phoenicians in 770 BC. You can always rent a bike and explore Malaga while riding. We start exploring Malaga from the Paseo del Parque. The boulevard runs along the botanical park, and along the pedestrian walkway you will be surrounded by gorgeous palm trees. On the left you will see a series of beautiful buildings: the building of the university, which houses the Faculty of Arts, the building of the Bank of Spain, and the City Hall of Malaga. Behind the City Hall there are gardens named after Pedro Luis Afonso, the former mayor of Malaga. Crossing the boulevard Paseo del Parque, we are now in the Botanical Garden. You can walk and study different plants here. Now we go to the embankment. This colored cube building is the Pompidou Center, branch of the Parisian Museum of Modern Art. Promenade Palmeral de las Sorpresas, Palm Grove of Surprises. The promenade was opened in 2011 and is named after 400 planted palms. The recreation area stretches over 20,000 square meters. This sculpture is actually a block for the creation of breakwaters, which was invented in Malaga and awarded a special award for innovation in this area. Now we go out to Alameda Principal Street. This is the stop, made in light structure that creates shade on hot days. The street is very green, with many shops and cafes on both sides. From the Alameda Principal, we turn towards the Old Quarter and meet the Atarazanos Central Market. In this huge pavilion you can find everything: any seafood, meat, vegetables, fruits, and of course sweets. Prices are lower than in supermarkets, and everything is very fresh. Don't forget to admire the giant mosaic on one of the market facades. This is the Church of San Juan Baptista. It was built in the 15th century in the Gothic style and was rebuilt in the 16th century. Baroque interior appeared only in 1760. Iglesia del Sagrado Corazón, Church of the Sacred Heart. This is a completely new building of 1920 neo-Gothic style. This is the Cathedral of Malaga. It is Roman Catholic Church, was constructed between 1528 and 1782, following the plans drawn by Diego de Siloé. This is the Renaissance architectural style. The entrance to the cathedral costs 6 euros, but it is free for residents of Malaga. Upon entering, you find yourself in a courtyard with orange trees, monuments and sculptures. The massiveness of the building is breathtaking. The cathedral has the highest vaulted ceiling in all of Andalusia, 31 meters. The choir hall is decorated around the perimeter with carved wood sculptures of the 7th century. The high altar is a work of Diego de Vergara, 1541. The Roman theatre is one of the remaining symbols of Roman Spain in the city. It was discovered in 1951 and for many years was half hidden behind the Casa de la Cultura, House of Culture, built between 1930 and 1942. During the reconstruction work, the first signs of the theatre were discovered, and the House of Culture was demolished. The theatre was built during the time of Augustus in the 1st century AD, and it was used until the 3rd century. The Alcazaba fortress is located on a hill behind the Roman theatre. The Alcazaba is a fortification built by the Hammadi dynasty in the early 11th century. It is the best preserved fortress in Spain. The fortress was connected by the corridor to the taller Gibraltar castle. Ferdinand and Isabella captured Malaga from the Moors after one of the largest sieges in the Reconquista and raised the banner at the Torre de Homenage in the inner citadel. According to the restoration architect Leopoldo Torres Balbas, the Alcazaba in Malaga is the prototype of the military architecture of the Taif period, with its double walls and massive entrance fortifications.